live, but I'm trying to. There we go. Trying to get the signal.
Said he was condemning Vladimir Putin here, but he's talking about the rise of authoritarianism around the world. Take a listen.
As we see a rise of authoritarianism around the world, as we see challenges increasingly to democracies, to democratic principles, we need to all stand strong in defense of those values and principles.
Now, he's talking about Vladimir Putin there, but I think you could also make the case that he's talking about himself. I mean, what we witnessed from Justin
Trudeau. He's not even making the case. He's a straight up dictator.
Modern Western democracy. And Canada doesn't necessarily resemble that after last week.
Well, Canada is still a great country and a great.
Hey, America.
These talking heads that are millionaires and shit, you can only accept a lot of what they say because they don't give a fuck about changing the country. They're millionaires. They have mansions all around them.
Yeah, they're fine.
It's like, that's why they're just like, he's kind of a dictator. It's like, no, he's a fucking dictator. We need to take them all into prison.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right.
These motherfuckers.
Mega hats for show around here.
Okay. Let's,
Yeah, people are getting beat up with wearing mega hats, so I want to go wear a mega hat.
alright.
They try to beat me up. I want.
We're live right now, so whatever you say is going to be on that phone.
Hats for Healing, and the Portland Hat Company. For wholesale sales, press 1. For our showroom, now located at 7850 Southeast Stark Street, and for retail customer service, press 2. For online, our new showroom is now located in the Montevilla Shopping District in a beautifully restored building at 7850 Southeast Stark Street in Portland, Oregon. We are open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 11 to 6, Saturday, 9 to 6, and Sunday, 11 to 4. If you have questions or feedback, please email retail@flipsidehats.com. We look forward to...
So we're just going to wait a few seconds to talk, see if anyone gets on. Talking to the phone because it's live stream.
You might can get a mega hat here.
We need the MAGA hats, people.
Thank you for calling Flipside Hats. You've reached the showroom. We're unavailable right now, but we will give you a call back.
Please leave your message after the tone. When finished, press pound or just hang up.
I gotta figure out how to make that thing go live from the start. That way we don't have to
Make it who?
I just gotta figure out how to make this thing go live from the very beginning.
You
Alright.
want to head to Stark Street right now and see if we get a mega hat?
Yeah, let's go see that.
That'll be
Well,
our first stop. Right
yeah.
there, right?
so the plan is, guys, to go get my uncle here wants a
Mega hat.
MAGA hat.
It's 12 minutes away, 4.7 miles.
Apparently it's a conversation starter, so
Yeah.
there it is. Then we're gonna go around Portland. Good, okay. I guess it's still working, hopefully. Or I'm just talking to myself, one of the two. But yeah, this is Portland. We're down here. This is north, I guess northeast kind of Portland, outer towards Gresham almost. Pretty nice day. And I hope you all are enjoying the day. I don't know if you guys saw out there in Atlanta Stadium, California this morning, the convoy to Washington, D.C. started. Some doctors gave some speeches, and a couple other people, granddaughter of World War II veterans, sending the convoy to DC. The doctors were talking about how everybody in their profession, or a lot of people in their profession, have talked against the vaccine, but they're being silenced, essentially. The vaccine, the doctors who are against the vaccine. Whatever. But anyways, yeah, we'd like to get to Washington DC, but we got to do a little, we're just stuck here over in Oregon doing our little piddly jobs of doing a little construction here and there, and so maybe we can get over there somehow. We are going to try to get to Washington DC, but it's just essentially, the reason why we're starting this up, because we would like to go, is what we're saying. So maybe this, like and subscribe, and that would help us get there. The mandates, the vaccines, all the bullshit stuff. Let's see, he's cleaning the windshield. Have a leisurely day. Don't like that. Yeah, we'll go leisurely day in Portland and show the effects of a failed, corrupted government. The thousands and thousands of homeless tents. People suffering from crappy jobs, can't afford to rent a place. It's ridiculous. All right. Says there's one person viewing. I don't know if that's me looking at myself though. I don't even know if this application is accurate.
When the sun hits the interior, there's so much smoke on it.
It's going crazy. Okay. Gotta clean the window in order to see
what's going on.
See what's going on out there, guys. That is pretty lot clear. A bunch of shirts in there. But yeah, the Freedom Convoy to Washington DC. What's gonna happen?
Yes, here we go.
Like and subscribe. If you want to help us to get to Washington DC, then we got a donation link on the YouTube for donations to PayPal. Gotta hold this really steady.
Yeah.
I don't want everyone's gonna see how beautiful Portland is on a nice sunny day.
It's a nice day. Oh look, and they're not even they're not chemtrailing the skies yet.
They're not chemtrailing the skies yet. Mark my word, this is a rare day. And that's how they know they're chemtrails, because they would be
No inside.
Nope, it's absolutely gorgeous out there, people.
vast majority of folks are blind as a bat, including the politicians. They don't have a clue what's going on.
They really don't.
They're actually the dumber people. People that are not politicians are smarter than the politicians, clearly. The politicians are playing right into the New World Order hands, you know, the George Soroses and the Rothschilds.
The
Illuminati.
Klaus Schwab. Did you know Klaus Schwab was a Rothschild?
No, I didn't.
I figured that the other day. His mother was a Rothschild.
Yeah.
And
Not surprised.
but the funny thing is officially they say that it's not the same Rothschilds as the other Rothschilds. It's like, come on, you're both banking families and you're both Rothschilds. Kiss my ass.
Right, exactly.
You almost ran in that car.
That's okay.
Thanks for the emojis. Person that typed them in. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Love you guys too. Kiss, kiss, hug, hug, heart, heart.
Yeah, I was just watching some videos of people getting beat up with mega hats on, kicked out of bar. You know, some guys goes in and orders a drink.
Because I think that's calmed down. Like, I don't know. What is anyone watching? If you guys are people still getting kicked out of them bars and shit for MAGA, the homeless?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's. They probably have zero clue what's happening with the convoy. I mean, they're so clueless as to what's happening.
Right.
The homeless.
They don't have any TV or.
I do want to get out on like Springwater Corridor at Holgate and.
Where's that?
Holgate and like 92nd. Do you know where Powell and 92nd is?
Yeah.
It's right by Powell and 92nd.
Okay.
And there's a store there in the Springwater Corridor. It says lined with homeless camps.
I see. Okay. After we go to the patch store, pop on over there.
You got to get the gas too.
Yeah, it says I got 60 miles before I run out.
Run out. Okay. We got 60 miles of gas, everybody. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Much appreciated. It helps out the YouTube algorithm. That's what they say.
Here's the homeless people.
Here's some right here.
Here's a little homeless.
There's a little homeless enclave. And that's what I'm saying. It's just everywhere. There's hundreds of these encampments. Some of them are bigger than others. There's a few down there. Try to get them. There's all that fence is in the way, but there's camps just all along that trash everywhere.
Yeah. If I crying out loud. Just have to be just.
Double yellow means check doubly hard, apparently.
I guess. What the heck's going on there now?
In 600 feet, turn left onto Northeast Multnomah Street.
Okay.
So, yeah, this guy is a tow truck driver.
Says he must own the road, I guess.
Portland is such a city that's, it's screwed. Look down this way, there's homeless.
You got a
Homeless encampments down there. It's not hard to find them. Like, if you drive through the city not looking for them, you might. I mean, you're going to see them, but.
Then turn right onto
However, you won't find a single tent in Lake Oswego.
There's no.
Lake Oswego is the Beverly Hills area of Portland, Oregon. And there's nary a single encampment in Lake Oswego. Isn't that odd, strange, bizarre? That the Beverly Hills, you'd think they would have the most because, you know.
It's the nice area.
Zero, zip.
The cops they transport all the homeless people to the less, affluent neighborhoods.
Yeah, of course they do. They don't want any homeless people in Lake Oswego. Oh, heck no. That's where the Richies live.
Right.
Richies. And they don't want anything like that in their neighborhood. So we could drive over to Lake Oswego right now and we could search high and low and we won't find a single tent anywhere.
No.
Isn't that odd? You would think in an entire city, community of Lake Oswego, you'd find a few, but nope, not even one.
And these are all the rich people making all the rules and laws for us, creating all these homeless encampments. They're the ones creating all these homeless encampments.
Well, yeah, $80,000 for a building permit in West Lynn. That's
Right. Nobody can afford these things.
West Lynn is an enclave of Portland, and $80,000 just for permission from the government to build a house on your own property that you bought with your own money. You got to give them $80,000.
It's enslavement.
To check blueprints that were designed by a licensed architect who knows what he's doing. But no, West Lynn's got to charge $80,000 to double check his work.
It's ridiculous.
$80,000.
And it's the same in Nevada. I mean, building.
It's absurd. It's the elites. This is why the elites run the show. They run the government.
Yeah.
Government collects all kinds of property taxes and taxes and taxes and more taxes, and the rents go up, of course, because taxes go up, rents go up, taxes go up. It's a vicious cycle. And now you got homeless people because all the elites, they build their zones. Oh, you can't build outside the zone because we might lose money. The elites might lose some money, the people that control all the real estate, so we can't do that. Farmer Joe can't sell his farm to a housing development company because, well, then the elites wouldn't make any money, so they can't have that. That's verboten.
The whole system has been screwed. That's
big time.
That's why, everybody, we're going to Washington, D.C. Honk, honk, mofo. There we go. Hey, Freedom Honk in Portland, Oregon, everybody. Freedom Honks. We're missing the bum encampment. Sorry. There's just every, you see it, they're just propped up. It's the same as L.A. It's just, LA just has 25 million people in the surrounding areas, and Portland only has like 2.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, we're a minute away from the hat company, which they probably won't have one. This is probably not mega country over here. This is soy boy country.
This is soy boy beta.
This is soy boy country.
Soy boy beta male country.
Is on the left.
We're taking a tour through the soy boy. There's some soy boys. More. But they got cool stuff down here. We just got to change the culture back to not being beta.
What's this guy doing? He's got his fucking dog. Excuse my French, but walking in the street.
Got classic weirdos.
Side hats down. Let's see what they got here. You gonna stay here?
Oh, I should probably go in.
You going in?
Well, with this store? I guess so.
Right here, right behind you.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go into the store. Maybe it'll make it interesting for the people. I don't want to get run over. Oncoming traffic.
Hey, look at that. We can make an enchilada kitchen out of this place.
Oh, really? Okay, I got everything. For a second, I thought my car keys. I don't think this isn't gonna have it. You're laughing at yourself if you think this place has one.
I don't see any.
My uncle thinks he's gonna find a MAGA hat in here, everybody. Let's just get a good chuckle out of this.
Hello? Hi. Do you have a MAGA hat here?
No, we don't.
You make them?
No.
Can I order one?
We don't do custom hats.
You don't do custom hats.
No, we used to, but we're quite busy now, so we don't.
Oh, but you don't make any MAGA hats?
No.
Oh, why not?
That's just not part of our line that we drop.
You don't do the MAGA hats, even though there's a lot of people that want them. Like more than half the country, I guess.
We don't do.
You know what I mean? Since Biden stole the election from Trump,
I don't even know if anyone's
people
watching.
need more hats to. Remember how he stole the election?
Apparently, we're getting a
retired, so I was watching.
discourse here.
Yeah, so clearly, Trump's the real president.
Yeah. There's a number of companies just not one of those
You're
companies.
not, so you're not into the freedom, true freedom.
I don't think they have a MAGA hat.
You're just not into
You just don't have what you're looking for.
I'm sorry, what?
You don't have what you're looking for.
I wonder, but that's what I don't understand is why you don't, since it's a huge.
Because they're also trademarked by somebody else.
I'm sorry, what?
They're trademarked by somebody else. You can't make somebody else's product.
I don't know if you guys.
Well, I've been looking on the internet, and there's all kinds of hats that are,
People probably make them up.
These are cool hats,
With a
though.
red hat, you can do that all day long. You're not breaking anything.
We do that.
I'm sorry, what?
We just don't do it here. I'm sorry.
So what you were telling me is not actually true, then, is what you're saying?
No, we don't make them.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, but when you first told me that.
It's a nice dinosaur hat, though.
It's not a trademark. So you were wrong, right? Yeah, but I'm just saying.
I think we might be getting into an argument chat.
Okay, then if it's not,
Well, why did you say it was when it's not?
Would you? I'm gonna ask you.
I'll leave right now, but I was just wondering why you lied to me.
I think we're getting kicked out of the store for asking for
Because
the
you're not
MAGA
allowing
hat.
him to complete his even thoughts. Yes, correct.
Oh, okay.
You've lost that
So he's not gonna answer
Getting-
me
You've
why he
lost
lied
that
to me?
opportunity, correct.
But he lied to me, and I was just wondering why
That's
he did
nice.
that.
That's
Apparently
nice.
there's no MAGA hat here.
It's a legitimate question. When a person lies to somebody, and they
wasn't
find
an
out, they
intentional
go,
lie. I thought it was
they
trademarked.
go, oh, well, I wonder
Like and
why you lied to
subscribe.
me. And so if he's right there, you say,
You
hey,
lied to us like
why
5
did you
times
lie?
already, but go ahead.
But it's not a copyrighted thing. But you said it was
Okay,
as if you knew.
okay, are you happy now?
I guess. I guess I have to be.
Please,
because-
thank you.
But you're in the hat business. You would think you would know that.
Please leave now.
But you would think you would know
Would
that.
you please leave?
I will. I guess we gotta leave now because they're asking us to leave.
After you leave, you can consider
I'm
that.
asking you very nicely right now.
And I'm going to leave very nicely.
All right.
So you don't have a mega hat. You're not having that.
As
Let's go.
multiple times, correct.
You're not making
We do not have that.
Got it.
I think they don't have a MAGA hat.
They don't have
All
a
right.
mega hat.
You guys have a nice
Way
day.
out, just to reiterate.
Yes, I'm sorry,
since
what?
Clearly some things are having some
I'm
issues.
70 years old.
We
I can't hear.
don't carry mega hats. Bye.
You don't carry mega hats?
No, we
Because
don't.
you're soy boys, right?
Bye.
Is your soy boys? Is that
Goodbye.
with your nail polish?
Goodbye.
Guy's got nail polish on. No wonder you don't have any mega hats.
Awesome that you're not confident.
Put a cork in it and leave.
By the way, abortion is murder. If you know anything about science,
This is why
human
we're.
science, human
Wanna tell
science,
that story a little bit
biology.
slower so that we can maybe understand it.
Pardon me?
Goodbye.
This is why we're going to Washington D.C. on the convoy
Yeah,
because of the intolerance in this nation.
Does the truth offend you?
So you coming here harassing us?
No, I came in here to buy a fucking hat. For Christ, I did. I came in here to buy a hat,
We're asking you.
and I called you 3 times, and 3 times you shut off the phone.
This is a classic example. I'm going to leave just so the cops don't. But this is just a classic example of Portland. Like, you go in and ask for a MAGA hat and they're automatically perturbed. Like, there's a disdain for people in this city that have different political views. Like, if you're not a liberal, woke liberal, then there's a disdain for you in most areas in Portland, and especially areas like this that are very well-to-do, uppity, people dressing in weird stuff. But I'm not really I'm not a confrontational person, but I mean, my uncle does have a point. They're just immediately offended by asking for anything like that. And we got to go back and take our rights. So that is a nice car. That's a cool colored car. I like it. Man, I really hope that was, it should be recorded. It says it's recorded. I think that was a good example of what we deal with in Portland. Dude, let me see your phone. I want to see if this is broadcasting. I want to look myself up and see if if somebody did text. Maybe if somebody else can text real quick, that would help me out to know if this is still broadcasting. All you gotta do is say hello or hi or something. I don't know. That would be nice. Freedom honk. Freedom honk. Honking for freedom, everybody. Honking for freedom. They were so perturbed by you asking for that hat.
That's why I kept going.
It's just like...
That's why I kept doing it. I mean, it's like, you know what? Let's just, get to the meat of the problem here. The problem is you guys are...
Because you're right, though. Because it's like if you had no idea and you were just a person walking into a normal store of hats and you were to be like, you guys have a MAGA hat? They should be customers service and be a lot more friendly.
Well, they don't make MAGA hats. And then he tells me, oh, that's a copyright.
It's not.
It's not copyrighted.
No.
What a fucking lying pile of shit.
It's because their political views. That's 100% the reason.
Yeah. Tries to tell me it's copyrighted. You can't do it. Unbelievable. Anyway, there it is.
Where's I'm just hoping that it says it's still broadcasting. It did all before.
And his turquoise fingernail polish. Unbelievable. This is what this world's coming to. Now, where did you want to go to?
Let's go to
Don't go in the right direction.
Powell. Just take or Holgate. Holgate or Powell, and then go to 92nd and Holgate, and we can just park in that parking lot of the gas station.
Yeah.
And see what's going on. And I can also see if this is still live streaming from your phone. If you just go to YouTube and then look it up, and then you'll be able to see.
Well, maybe I can see if it's YouTubing on this one.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I need. Do you have a password or anything on there?
To get to what?
Just go to YouTube.
No, I can go to YouTube right now.
Yeah, but I mean, people we're not trying to be confrontational, but this is what we deal with in Portland. This is why we got to do it. Let's see, I can type it in. Freedom Convoy. We need to go to Washington, D.C. is what we need to do to D.C.
Here's Division. You want to turn on Division?
Holgate or Powell. Yeah, Division works. You just take and go down 92nd. Let's see. Talking points. Search. It says I'm live, so yeah.
Can I see it?
I know we got some text, but nobody's watching right now. It says they're not, but we got some text.
It's delayed.
I know that's how they all work.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I mean, I didn't know, but now.
It's there. 10 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
How do you turn it off? But the thing is if you have the sound on that, then you'll have an echo in the stream because it'll hear that, and then they'll go back. So it'll just be echoing.
Yeah, right. What do you call it?
So yeah, it's working. So that's good news. I didn't see. It looked like nobody was watching it now, but that doesn't mean people will watch it later. Right. That's because we were getting more views. Like that one video that I deleted, had 24 views on it when I deleted
Seriously?
it. Yeah. Wow. So it was people kept on watching it.
I said a few things that were, controversial to say the least.
I don't think you shouldn't be able to say those. We just got to you got to have a program that's called "We're going to be talking about this religion in depth," and if you want to hear it, then come in. But this is our opinion on the matter.
Yeah.
Don't be offended to it.
This is 92. You want me to turn?
Yeah, take a right.
92nd, right?
Take a right. So right now, people, we're going down to a big homeless encampments just to show you what Portland has become. I these horrible politicians, government employees. That's you know, the government.
Another homeless.
Yeah, I mean, just everywhere, people. Just I'm kind of have it going forward, so but it's like, yeah, it's they're everywhere. And when I grew up around here, I mean, you knew what it looked like in the 90s. There was
Oh yeah, of course. Nice.
very, very few bums. Like, very rare to see a bum. You would see them in Portland every once in a while, or Powell, but
Right.
it wasn't. I remember seeing a bum like when I was a kid, like 10 years old, or no, 13 or 14 years old, and it was kind of a
Go
big
straight.
thing.
This is
Yeah, go straight here. Straight.
This is Powell.
Straight.
Okay.
It was Holgate and 92nd. And then when you get, I'll show you how many more. But this Burgerville, oh, it opened back up. So that Burgerville, we'll drive by there later. But there's bum encampments. Oh, they closed it all off. Oh no, they fenced it off. So the bum encampment's still over there, but they put a fence around it. Concentration camp starting out. We did I mean, speaking.
Well, you call them bums, but I guess technically they're homeless.
Homeless people. Bums is just easier to say.
I know.
Bums is easier. I'm not trying to be mean, but I mean, there's another bum.
Well, years ago they were bums. Nowadays it's like, who can afford $2,000 a month for a one-bedroom apartment? That's just you can't
Right.
afford $2,000 a month, and
On $15 an hour.
yeah, it's just impossible. It's just stupid. So they're all in the streets because taxes went up so high, and then rents went high, and you can't build anywhere outside of their so-called,
Take a left at this light and then an immediate right into Plaid Pantry.
no, it's all, it's like they won't let people build because, the elites are against that. So they have these building zones. You can't go outside the zone and build.
Somebody was murdered at this park a few months ago.
Stupid.
No, yeah, the cities, we need I don't know if it's a reformation or a revolution, but we need one of the two in America.
A little bit of both.
We need a little bit of both. We need to do what Ricardo Bossi is doing and then park it over there, right by those trees.
Underneath the trees over
Yep.
here? Underneath?
Yep.
In here?
Yep. And then we'll get out. And this used to have a shit.
I need gas. I might as well get gas here, right?
I think they cleared out the homeless people from here.
Well, they had homeless here? Along in that alley there?
Yeah, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Oh yeah, they did. Oh no, never mind. It's actually one down. It's right here. It's freezing. It's freezing. Beautiful Portland. Yeah, we need to go to Washington, D.C. Like and subscribe. The more subscribers and likes we get, there's a big dog. But yeah, our government has failed us. Our leaders are...
Look at this. Look at this.
Our leaders have failed us. We need to overhaul the government.
This is why I'm running for the governorship of Oregon. This is despicable.
They take all the money and they've put it into their stupid self-interest and the people suffer.
Yep.
This is Portland, people. People don't walk back here very often. I'm big, my uncle's big, we're nice, but
Now look at this from this angle. It's disgusting.
this is called danger zone. They're afraid of COVID, and we have this. This is why we're going to Washington, D.C. Like and subscribe. We'll walk through any part of Portland. like and subscribe.
What's this all about?
Maybe I should title this video, title these videos something else, like homeless encampment.
Walking through the hell streets of Portland.
Portland. And you know it could just keep going.
Oh yeah.
That Springwater corridor, that's, you know, it's a jogging trail around Portland, people.
That's an interesting house right
No parking.
there. Have you noticed everywhere you look on the streets, you see these discarded masks everywhere?
Oh, I know. They're filthy everywhere. There's a memorial for the person that got murdered in this park a while back. See it all go down.
See houses like this? This is owned, I bet you 99% of these are owned by landlords.
Oh yeah.
Slumlords.
Yep, slumlords indeed.
They charge